I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days been held in your hand. Moment that I wake up till I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hand. The moment that I wake up, when I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of the Most High. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. You have led me through the fire. Hey. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of your goodness. Hey. I will sing of your goodness. Yeah. I will sing of your goodness. Hey. I will sing of your goodness. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Hey. AHAYAH. Hey. I will sing of your goodness. AHAYAH. I will sing of your goodness. Bahashem Yeshaya. AHAYAH. Bahashem Yeshaya. Hey. AHAYAH. Bahashem Yeshaya. AHAYAH. Merciful, merciful one. AHAYAH. Gracious, gracious one. Hey. AHAYAH. He's coming on the clouds. Kings and kingdoms will bow down. And every chain will break. His broken hearts declare his praise. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? He's coming on the clouds. Kings and kingdoms will bow down. And every chain will break. His broken hearts declare his praise. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? 'Cause our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. And every knee will bow before him. And our God Lamb that was slain for the sins of the world. His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before the Lamb. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. And every knee will bow before him. So open up the gates, make way before the King of Kings. The God who comes to save, His here to set the captives free. But who can stop the Lord Almighty? 'Cause our God is the Lamb, the Lion. For our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. And every knee will bow before him. And our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sins of the world. His blood breaks the chains. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. And every knee will bow before him. Hey! Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord from loving me? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord from loving me? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord from loving me? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord from loving me? He loves me, yeah. He loves me, yeah. He loves me. He loves me, yeah. He loves me, yeah. He loves me, yeah. Loves me, yeah. Yeah. So our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. And every knee will bow before him. And our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sins of the world. His blood breaks the chains. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before him. Cause our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sins of the world. His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before him. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before the Most High. Most High. Most High. And every knee will bow before the Most High. And every knee will bow before the Most High. And every knee will bow before Yeshaya. Yeshaya. Yeshaya, Yeshaya. The kingdoms of the world will be given to Yeshaya. Oh, yeah. Praise Ahayah, Bahashem Yeshaya. Praise Ahayah, Bahashem Yeshaya. Praise Ahayah, Bahashem Yeshaya. Praise Ahayah. Cause our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before him. The merciful one, higher. The merciful one, higher. We praise you. You're so good. You're so good. You're so good. You're so good to us. You're so good. You're so good to us. You're so good. Hey, you're so good. Higher, you're so good. You're so good. You're so good. You're so good to us. You're so good. You're so good to us. You're so good. You're so good to us. Hey. Woo! You are the most high God. You are the most high God. You are the most high. You are the most high God. You are the most high. You are the most high God. You are the most high. You are the most high. You are the most high God. You are the most high. You are the most high. You are the most high God. I'm so thankful, so thankful for our God, our Creator, the one who loved us from the beginning. It's a joy. It's a joy to worship Him. It's a joy to be in front of you and worshiping Him. And so I'm just going to keep going. There were some things I wanted to go into reading and talking about it. I may in a minute, but right now I just want to keep lifting them up, and so I'm going to do that. So I hope you enjoy and join with me and just lift them up. You know, this is the Sabbath. This is the day of worship. This is the day of rest. This is the day that that's the thing. So that's what we want. We want him to reveal himself. We want him, so. There's a song he gave me a while ago. This is an original that he gave me, where he, and so the reason why I'm saying AHAYAH, because a lot of people may not understand what I'm saying. AHAYAH, AHAYAH, it's the Phoenician Hebrew of I am that I am. That's the name that he gave to Moses when he said, Moses said, well, who should I say sent me? He said, I am that I am, AHAYAH, AHAYAH. That is his name. And so that is what he said to tell the children of Israel. That, right? Okay. So, and then Yeshaya, our salvation. So, Yeshaya is his son. That's Hebrew. We know him. We called him Jesus for a long time. But Yeshaya, he's our salvation. So you're going to hear those names a lot when I'm worshiping, because that's his name. And I may call him Wonderful. I may call him Counselor. I may call him Mighty God. I may call him the Almighty. I may say Elohim. I may say Emmanuel. Okay, but AHAYAH, AHAYAH is the Most High. That is, I am that I am, and that's who we worship. That's who we love. So I'm going to go into playing a song that he actually gave me. This is an original that he gave me a while ago, and it's just really, I pray it blesses you. Can you see me now? Do you know that I'm with you? Emmanuel, I'll show the world that I'll pick you, and I'll make you brand new. And I said, thank you for restoring my youth. And he said, it's what I long to do. I am the blessing that I give to you. This is the reason that I'm saving you, so you can have more what I made for you. All you have to do is believe that I love you so deep. My love goes beyond your wildest dreams. I'm always right there, even though you can't see. It's all in me, all that you need. I want to give you everything. This is my longing. Can you see me now? Do you know that I'm with you? Emmanuel, I'll show the world that I picked you, and I'll make you I said, thank you for restoring my youth. He said, it's what I long to do. I am the blessing that I give to you. This is the reason that I'm saving you, so you can have more what I made for you. And all you have to do is believe that I love you so deep. Believe that I love you so deep. Believe that I love you. Hey! Believe that I love you. I love you. Ooh. I love you. Oh. Believe that I love you so deep. My love goes beyond your wildest dreams. I'm always right there, even though you can't see. I'm all that you need. It's all in me. I want to give you everything. This is my longing. Thank you guys for listening. Well, I just wanted to get on here for a little bit and just worship Him with you guys on the Sabbath. So I hope you just continue to have a blessed Sabbath. Get into some of these lessons that are coming. Um, I'm gonna be doing some speaking here in a little bit and sharing just what I'm getting from the Word in a little bit. Um, I'm new to a lot of things in this truth. You know, it's funny. He's been since I've been younger, like since for a long time. I'll just say since I've been a kid. He's been like talking to me about different things. Like, and when I say different, I mean it like where I was real young, and I knew that there was something in the quote unquote church that I didn't connect with because it wasn't who spoke to me by myself when I was by myself, right? So growing up in church, I believed what my dad was a pastor. A lot of my grandfather was pastor. So I believed it. You know, I believed what they said, um, and so I started speaking to God. You know, quote unquote. I'll put it like that because at that time that's what I knew. Um, I just started as a kid. Really young, wanting to connect with Him. Wanting to be with Him. And so He started to speak to me, and so I didn't realize it like that. Of course I was a kid, so it was just, but I felt this discomfort in the quote unquote churchiness type of thing. It was just a thing of like, that's not what, something's different about what they're saying. I don't know exactly, but something's different about what I'm feeling inside off of what they're saying. It's not matching up to who lived in there already, who I'd already accepted. It was like, you know, rubbing him the wrong way, evidently, because he was making me feel it. It was like something ain't right here, right? So, that's how it started for me. So I started just kind of keeping my eye out, watching, and so as time went on, now I have been awakened. I have been awakened, and I'm so thankful to the Most High because I understand who I am now. I understand who we are. I understand that we belong to Him. We really belong to the Almighty God. It's not something that is a figment of imagination. It's not something that is super spiritual even. It's a literal bloodline, first off. Um, Secondly, it's a faith. It's a government. That's the bottom line of it. It's a government. Not that we have to try to do anything and try to blah blah blah. He's gonna do everything. He's gonna do everything. But it is a government, and that's the thing that we need to now wake up to, because it's the Almighty God. I mean, how could it not be the government? It's Him, and so we're required to come out, worship Him, and to also, um, you know, live out the commandments. I mean, the commandments are governmental rules. That's the thing of it. It's not, they're just not like, they're governmental rules. So I could actually see, especially now that we have grace and now that Christ has come, I could see how, it's like, oh, people can decide they don't want to be in the government. Okay, well, then you won't be, right? But the ones that want to be with Him and spend eternity inside in the inner court with Him are part of the government. They're going to follow the government. They're going to start doing it as soon as possible. They're going to start doing the governmental. That's what they're going to start doing. That just because they want it now, and it's not anything of like extra. It's you do it out of love. You do it out of love for Him, because that He wants this for you. That's what that song is about. Like He's desiring to give us everything, and everything has to be the government. It has to be. It has to be. The government shall be upon His shoulders. Remember that verse? And the government shall be upon His shoulders. The shoulders are a part of the body. And so, anyway, I didn't even mean to get off into all of that so far, but it's just real. It's real, and I'm excited about it because my heart has just been wanting to see His heart for everybody. Like, I want to see Father's heart for you. I want to see His heart for me manifested in the world. I want to see that, because what we're seeing now is so-and-so's heart for you, which is, whoever's in control, these days, like they don't love you. So it ain't like, but we're seeing their hearts played out for you. We're seeing people who do not love you, who are in control. We're seeing their hearts played out for you in the earth. So I would like, and what I'm praying for, is to see the one who loves you, to see His heart played out for you, manifested in the earth. And for me, His heart, for me as well. But that's my prayer for you. That's my prayer for me. That's my prayer for all people. I want to see Father's heart for us, because He made the earth, and everything is imbalanced right now. Everything is out of order. It's out of order. And order is going to bring everybody peace. Order is going to bring peace across the board. It's like something being out of frequency, something when a sound is, even with guitar, like if one of mine, it's like, you hear this? So now if I go right there, like, that little, it's just like right under, and it's not in line. It's not in order. Boom, right? So and it's just frequencies. So it's not even that. Some ears may not be able to hear it. See, right? So some eyes may not be able to see. out of something not being out of order. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's why Christ says, "He who has ears to hear and eyes to see," right? So, because some people can't tell that things are out of order, and so, yeah, yeah. So, uh, you know what? I will actually. I wanted to talk about a couple of things. That Christ, Colossians 1:18, it says, "Christ is the head of the church, the called out of every tribe and nation of people." The church is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, and Christ is our head, so that in all things he might have preeminence. For it pleased the Father that in him all fullness should dwell, having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things to himself by himself. So Christ bought the building. You know that parable where it talks about that a man saw a field and he found a treasure in the field, you know, and so he saw the treasure, so he went and hid it again real quick. Like he went back and hid the treasure, and then went and bought the entire field. That's so incredible to me. Um, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field. Um, so the kingdom of heaven is hidden in the world. It's hidden in us, and Christ paid the price for us, right? So he bought the field for the treasure, and so it's just amazing. I don't know, just to think about that. I mean, you know, in the parable, a man finds a treasure, but then he hides it again. So here it is, like Christ bought the treasure. He bought the field, but he hid the treasure back in us. He knows the treasure's here, but then he paid for us. So now that treasure, it's still in the world, it's still hidden, but it's his. It belongs to him, and he can bring it out when he wants, whatever he wants, however he wants, right? And so this is what he's doing even these last days. He's bringing out the treasures. He's showing people who they are in him, what they have in him. That's what that song is, you know. That's what he longs to do. That he is the blessing that he gives to you and me. This is the reason why he's saving us, so we can have more of what he made for us. So it's we are being invited into a government, and that's what the bottom line is of the discipleship of the commandments. It's not about, you know, this whole other thing, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's weird. It's being turned into something else, like where people can decide whether they want to. I don't have to do that, and it's like it's not about have to, but it's do you want to? Do you want what he's got for you? Because it's going to come through. And I'm not just talking about blessings. I'm talking about position. It's a government. It's a government. So, do you want your position? Do you want to play your position? Is like really the bottom line of it, because he made it available when it wasn't available before, right? Because of our sin, because of our transgressions of the law, which is what sin is. It's the transgression of the law. So if he paid for that to invite us back in to the government, it's a beautiful thing. For one, it's an incredibly merciful thing. It's an incredibly gracious thing for him to do. So I say yes. You know, I don't want to give in to somebody that says I can't do it. Like, why would I give in to that? Especially with the grace, with the mercy, with him being merciful and saying, come on, I got you. Come on. Like, okay, well, okay. I'll say yes, right? I know you, yeah, like we want this. But it does require being called out. It requires saying yes to being called out, saying yes to being set apart, saying yes to being different, and learning and being a disciple, learning how to become the government, how to become more than just, you know, the people that we're, walking around and just kind of living life. More than that, he said, abundant life is what he came to give us. So I'll leave you with that. Have a blessed Sabbath. I'll be back. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, we'll see you again. Rivers of Living Water.